some more tea real quick. Wake up, chat. Wake up, chat. Wake the chat up, Kutty. Wake the chat up. Wake the chat up, Kutty. Wake the chat up. Big salute, chat. What it do, Carson? I see, hit that subscribe button as you're coming on in. What up, though, Carson? How you feeling? Hey, Joseph, where your profile pic? Well, you gotta pet your dog then. Yeah, you gotta pet him. I said, go get your profile pic, Joseph. Hey, Vert. Boy, you around all the good drugs. Now, if you don't got the money, hey, that means you need to leave that alone. Yeah, that means you gotta get your priorities together. Big salute, Taylor. Tell him again, yeah, go get a profile pic. You too, Theodore. Chipmunk. What's up, Courtney? How often do I stream? I try to stream every day. This is my job. You know, my job is to come be in y'all face. Yeah, my job is to come be. Yeah, my job come be in y'all face. Yeah, this is my job, Courtney. Shinji, what up, though, Shinji? Daniel Berry. Yeah, we on the other side, Daniel Berry. Big salute, Daniel Berry Sports and Highlights. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe, Daniel Berry Sports and Highlights. Okay, Courtney, let me check your channel out, Courtney. What kind of motion you got going on over there? Oh, you a kid. Oh, man. Is that you? You a kid? This ain't for you. Yeah, you need to get up out of here right now. What it do, Bob Marley? Big salute, Haiti. Yeah, big salute to Haiti. Big salute to all the righteous revolutionaries in Haiti. If you don't got a profile pic, go get your profile pic and come back and talk. Yeah, I don't talk to nobody with no profile pic. Waylon, what it do, Waylon? Big salute, Waylon. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. Foes up, foes up, foes up. Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, where you from? You supposed to introduce yourself first and then ask somebody where they from. I don't know who raised y'all youngsters. Ain't nobody tell y'all how to. Come on now. I could tell the younger generation don't get out much. They don't even know how to introduce themselves. Big salute. India, what part of India? India is a big country. What up, though, Jay? Big salute, Jay. Big salute everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Sour Camera. What up, though, Sour? See, you was raised right, Waylon. Yeah, you was raised right. The rest of them youngins, where you from? Where you from? They don't understand that if they do that in person, they might get smacked in their face. What you mean? Well, where you from? Well, Sour, come put some meat on my bones. Yeah, right, Sour. We the same size. I'm bigger than you, Sour. Nah, Spirit, I'm good. What's up with you, Spirit? Shit, I'm just getting up good. Don't you see me with my real? Come on now. Yeah, I'm good, Jay. Shit, it's 9 in the morning. Well, message for the day is, I really don't have a message for the day. I'm just up willy-nilly. That's the only reason why I ain't really put nothing in the title. Not really no message for the day, man. Just up. Just happy to be here. You know, it's open discussion. You know, I'm just going off the chat. Wherever anybody that come up with an interesting topic of discussion, that's what we're gonna ride with. Now, go on bulk for what? What am I bulking up for? Yeah, this is not the security. This is not the too tight security guard channel. Yeah, what I need to bulk up for? I got a sexy physique. I'm just skinny. I know people want me to bulk up so they can see how sexy my physique is. Most sexy I could be. Yeah, I'm just going with the flow of the chat. I'm just interacting and engaging. That's it, interacting and engaging. Nah, I don't. I speak English. Nah, my boy, I don't eat. My boy, boy. Come on, my boy. All jokes aside, why don't you got a profile pic? But nah, I don't eat much, my boy. Yeah, this ain't the skateboard channel. He said in Atlanta for vacation. Oh, he went up there. He went up there to experience a gangster. Yeah, you know, a lot of people go, you know, wherever the black people at, you know, the others, they go there to try to experience, get as close to hood as they can get. Oh, we out there in the forest. Oh, they camping. Oh, they out there camping. Yeah, Georgia's a good place to go camping. Georgia, Tennessee, South Carolina, up there in the mountains in North Carolina, Smoky Mountains. Be careful up there though. Yeah, be careful out there in them woods, especially at nighttime. Yeah, especially at nighttime. That's one thing about being from North Carolina. You hear a lot of stories about them woods, boy. Yeah, you hear a lot of stories about them woods. Yeah, skinwalkers, all types of shit. Witches. Because you know, North Carolina was up there in Winston. Y'all ever seen the movie The Blair Witch? Yeah, witches. All types of shit out there in the woods, man. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Especially them witches. That's the big talk of North Carolina. Then, you know, wherever there's witches, people that play with, you know, dark, the secret dark arts, magic and shit like that. Yeah, comes all that other wickedness. G.P.T. What you think it stand for? King? Yeah, Waylon, gotta stay away from that, Waylon. Yeah, that dark magic, secret arts. Yep. Nah, you can't. That is good, King. But nah, GPT stands for God's power tool. But go get your profile pic, King. Everybody booty stink. Who booty don't stink? Yeah, King, go get your profile pic. God's power tools, what GPT stand for. Yeah, Waylon, yeah. Don't go in there and burning down no woods. Russia, Putin, big salute, Russia. Yeah, we rock with Putin around where I'm at. Yeah, Big Putin. They call him Big Putin out here. Yeah, they call him Big Putin. Well, Waylon, you know, you gotta have evidence to back up what you're saying, because they're gonna investigate that. You burning down woods and forests, you know, that's Fed time. That ain't state time. Waylon, best thing to do, Waylon, stay out them woods, family. Just know how to survive in the woods and let that be your last option. But just know what's out there. Stay out them woods. Because you never know. The police might be working for the people practicing the magic. You feel me? Best thing to do, stay up out of there. That's what a lot of people fail to realize. Once the police get hold of you, there's nothing you can do. So why wouldn't the wicked ones want to have control of the police? Just look at all the movies. The police are usually the ones that are ran by the wicked individuals. So you want to stay away from police, stay out in the woods, forest rangers. You better stay away from that, or you will be easy pickings. Yup. Yeah, go deep, Waylon. Yeah, go deep. You gotta think. You gotta use your noodle. You know, that's one thing I like to watch on YouTube is the park rangers, their stories. I recommend everybody that be out there in the woods, watch the stories that these park rangers tell. No, not oath. These are actual events that they go through when they at work. Just when you on YouTube, just check that out. They may get your body parts. You know, your body parts are worth a lot of money, Waylon. What up, though, Jasmine? I see you, baby. Yeah, Waylon, your body parts are worth a lot of money. You know, selling body parts is one of the biggest businesses in the world. What up, though, Junior? Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Go get your profile pic, Junior. Come back. That's the beauty of YouTube. Random conversations, interacting and engaging with my chat. See, my chat talk to me because my chat know I talk back. What up, Katrina? What up, baby? Now I don't need a mod. Yeah, I can moderate. Yeah, I can moderate, baby. Thank you, though. You just keep that pretty face around talking to me. That's what I need. Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, well, then we live on a wicked rock. Yeah, this world is a very wicked place. Yeah, very wicked. Wickedness runs the world. Jasmine, who you talking about, Jasmine? What young man from that Mississippi sundown town? Oh, yeah, Katrina, for sure. For sure, baby. I'm going to keep you in mind. Yeah, I'm going to keep you in mind. Plus, I got some updates I need to do to my channel anyway. Big salute, Wavy. Big salute, Wavy. I see you, bruh. I know you cocked and loaded, ready to go. Yeah. What is my religious? Why? What is your religious? What language is that? I don't think I seen that one. What is your name? Swiggly swirly lines? I almost thought that was from India, but shit, I don't know. What boy in the Mississippi, what y'all talking about? Whose story broke your heart, Katrina? Who's y'all talking about? G.P.T, you know we up in this thing. Rasheen, what happened to him? Oh, you Buddhists. That's what's up. Big salute, Wavy. Back in the 50s, cat called a white woman, a family arm, and broke into the black boy's home. Oh, Emmett Till? Oh, I know that story. Nah, he whistled at a white lady. Yeah, he whistled at a white lady. And she went back and told the boys that they were trying to rape her or something. And they went and got him. But he wasn't even from the South. He was from up north. He went to visit his family in the South and had a bad vacation. No, I'm not guessing. I don't even know your name. Swiggly lines. We're going to call you Jiggly Buddhist. You talking about guess what country? Nah, you come here and rep your country. This ain't the Guess 'em channel. Oh, yeah, okay, Emmett Till story. Okay, I thought y'all was talking about something recent. Yeah, Waylon. Yeah, Emmett Till, that ain't nothing new. That ain't a new story. That's an old story. So who was Rasheem Carter though? Yep. Sri Lanka. Oh, okay. See, we don't know nothing about Sri Lanka out here. See, that's new for Sri Lanka, new for us. What's the Sri Lankan flag then? Nah, Waylon, she wasn't dead. I think the lady's still alive. They was gonna arrest her, but the good old boys said they wasn't gonna let them arrest her. This happened in 2022. Okay, Sri Lanka. Yeah, I know she died in an old age. I know that. They were talking about arresting her before I came. That was about, shit, 4 years ago. Yeah, she just passed. Yeah, but they were talking about arresting her like 4 years ago. Matter of fact, she was living in North Carolina. Ain't that something? Oh, y'all finna whip me up some tea real quick. Nah, Waylon Baker, I don't agree. Emmett Till was just one out of thousands that happened to, Waylon. MLK was gonna happen. Everything that happened with the Black American movement was gonna happen. Yeah, Emmett Till, I don't even think that had nothing to do with MLK. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm well versed on the history of black Americans. Yeah, I come from that Katrina, so all the stories I pretty much know. I got some people in my family that kind of went through the same situation, working on the plantation. That's why I wish I could have interviewed a lot of the older people in my family when I first started being a YouTuber, because they had some stories, boy. Back in the day stories. Yeah. Oh yeah, Katrina, yeah, definitely holler at me. What part of Africa do you plan on visiting? Now, I mean, I'm not a tour guide, but I could plug y'all in with the right people. See, if I take you on a tour, it's gonna be a tour of starting you a business. And Waylon, you would do, yeah, yeah. I could make exceptions for ladies. Yeah, I could make exceptions for ladies, but dudes, nah. I'm gonna have to plug you in with somebody. But ladies, yeah, I could make an exception to be a slight tour guide for the ladies. Yeah. Yeah, this ain't the Rainbow Channel, Waylon. Why Sri Lanka? Why you worried about religion, Sri Lanka? What's your why you worried about religion? Yeah. I'm just messing with you, Waylon. What up, Alan? Shit. At Jamal, neither. Yeah, there's neither that. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Who is CJ, dog? From GTA. Oh, yeah, I don't play video games anymore. I used to be a gamer. Yeah, I done retired from being a gamer. What up, Dario? What up, fo? Appreciate that subscription, fo. Salute, Lionel. He keep... Nah, I haven't played no video games in years. Big OG. Big salute, Big OG. Big salute, Big OG. Oh, man, it's an open talk, Big OG. What's on your mind, Big OG? Talk to me. Yeah, talk to me about something interesting, Big OG. Well, what's going on around your way? Yeah, Lionel, I live in Burkina Faso. Yeah, I got a mod watching you right now, Waylon. Yeah, Jessica got a forehead like you, huh? Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna make some tea real quick. Yeah, Big OG, talk to me, Big OG. We just freestyling today. I'm getting my work hours in. I'm getting my watch work hours in. You know, I'm finna head out in a minute. I'm finna go to the grocery store in a minute. Go grab some stuff. I might throw something on the grill. I don't know what y'all think. Should I get lamb, beef, or chicken? Let me know, chat. What y'all think, chat? Lamb, beef, or chicken? Which one should I get? I'm trying to decide. Cause whatever I get today, I'm just gonna prep it, marinate it, and I'm gonna cook it tomorrow. Talk to me, chat. What y'all think, chat? Oh yeah, sun came out. Oh yeah, sun came out. Oh yeah, also, anybody that sent me any type of donation, I need 3 things from you. I need your name, your email number, your email address, and if you have any type of business. Yeah, so I can make sure I add you as a member. And I need your email address, so if anything comes up, any events, anything, I can keep my members updated with your email. I can send out an email and let y'all know, like I want to plan a international gemstone and jewelry festival, so I would need your email, so so I can give you the details. Big OG say that's dealing with Trump trying to cut Social Security. Boy, Trump, I don't know what to say, man. Trump look like he trying to reboot the whole country. At what it seemed like, look like Trump want to start all the way back over. Didn't something happen with the 14th Amendment? Yeah, didn't he take away the 14th Amendment? They say lamb, beef, only beef, beef for cow. And I gotta get me a job. I can't go to Florida to do my fiber optic work. Oh yeah, Waylon, you gotta do something, Waylon. Yeah, you gotta do something. Because you say beef. Okay. So that's 2 for beef, 1 for lamb. Yeah, I'm gonna get some beef in me then. Pause. No Diddy, no Jay-Z. Big salute, Brooklyn. What's up, Jasmine? What it do? Yeah, so we'll get some steak then. Shit, Jasmine. Go on your YouTube search and type in how to use a bow and arrow and put the name of your bow and arrow, the brand. YouTube, Jasmine. Go watch some videos and then go out there in your backyard and shoot at the tree. Well, no, don't shoot at the tree because you might get your bow and arrow stuck in the tree. Get you a target and shoot at it. I'm not sure, Big OG, because they got different cuts, but a lot cheaper than America. I can tell you that because they breeding their own beef now out here. Yeah, yeah, you can shoot at styrofoam. I would say now, because if you got a bow and arrow, it'll go through styrofoam. You need some type of target. Yeah, Big OG, but the price of steak out here, it's not that expensive. I get the natural steak. Well, it say nature steak, but I think they say that just because they trim it up, they cut all the membrane and stuff off of it, and that seems to be the most tender. Because I could go get some steak that I gotta cut it up myself, trim it up myself. But they got yeah, they got sirloin, tenderloin. Yeah, you can go get some targets from Lowe's, Home. You can go to Walmart and get some targets. Yeah. Dumana, what up though, Dumana? Go fix your Google Translate. We don't speak that over here. Yeah, that's what I said, Waylon. I don't know what she talking about. Yeah, study for like 3 hours. Go to Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, and ask them y'all got any bow and arrow targets. Yeah, and then practice, but be careful. Oh man, that's a old. I don't know where they from. Yeah, I don't know where they from. I'm not your daddy. Well, now waiting, they knew she needed to aim down. Because what if she missed the whole target? You don't want to hit no innocent bystanders. Keep that in mind. Yeah, make content. Matter of fact, make the content, Jasmine, and post it on your channel. How to shoot a bow and arrow for beginners. Self-taught. Yeah, teach yourself. Yep. And take your time. Don't be in a rush. You know, it's pretty easy though. It ain't nothing. I think putting it together probably be the difficult part. Yeah, putting the two strings together. If you got that Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead crossbow, you're gonna have to get that string back. Or if you're connecting your string, if you got a cowboy and Indian bow and arrow, that's gonna be the hardest part. Is cocking your bow and arrow. Yeah, that's gonna be the hardest part. But that's a good skill for everybody to try to learn. Nah, don't go to the middle of the field, man. You want something that's gonna stop the bow and arrow. Waylon. What up, Kobe? Big salute, Kobe. Yup. But yeah, man, that Trump though, man, big OG, I don't know what to say about that Trump, man. You know, he doing some things that people not gonna like. You know, you can't satisfy everybody. Um, Social Security, yeah, that's wild. It's gonna be a lot of hurt people. That's why people don't need to be dependent on Social Security. You know, Social Security could be considered communist. You dependent on the government. See, if people gonna be so dependent on the government, they need to be a communist. See, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You know, that's why people need to be more independent. So that Trump, what Trump doing, man, it's he trying to downsize. He making the government smaller. That's one thing I do see, but he unpredictable. You don't know what Trump gonna do next. Nah, Kobe, chat wide open. Yeah, everybody in here ain't no subscriber. Yeah, chat wide open, Kobe. You know, we only gonna be here for a couple more minutes. We ain't gonna be here that long. I'm finna get up, get myself together. Yeah, Social Security supposed to be poor man's retirement. You know, it's sad that he doing that, but you know, people need to stop relying on the government for so much. People need to be more independent. But Social Security is supposed to be like a certain amount of taxes that they take out your check, right? So he need to stop taxing people. You know, but living in America, people got to realize you are a consumer slave / lab rat. You know, that's why everybody, a lot of countries are gonna miss selling their products to America because Americans are consumers. You bred to be a consumer. You know, our great grandparents, they were part of the industrial age of America. America went from hardworking people to consumers. You know, if it's nobody in America to consume, nobody wants the market of the American consumers to sell their products. That's why China not tripping about not having America. They replaced America with Africa and Asia. More clientele. See, China's only job now is to supply Asia and Africa with the machinery so they can industrialize. See, China's taking the place of America. What a lot of people don't realize. So Americans need to accept the fact that you're going into isolation, basically. Yeah, you're going into isolation. It's you know what the sad thing about it is, a lot of people haven't realized it yet. They're gonna be looking for somebody to feed them because they didn't grow their own food. All right, Kobe. Big salute, Kobe. Yeah, Jasmine, because population control. Jasmine. Yeah, because hey, yay, the American population is used to fund these wars. You consume, you spend your money. So the money you spend, the taxes you pay, is used to cause mischief and mayhem all over the world. Well, Big OG, America's already been ran as a business. Yeah, it's already being ran as a business. The workers, the people that go to work every day, yeah, that's the labor, the slaves. Yeah, God provides for us all. It's up to us to go out there and go get it. Well, Social Security is nothing but a couple of dollars that they took out your check because they call themselves helping you save some money. Yeah, see, this country, America, has been ran by two parties for how many hundreds of years? Democrats and Republicans. Come on, man. See, America is the land of corruption. It's the land of organized corruption. See, the difference between corruption in America and corruption in Africa, Africa's corruption is not organized. America's corruption is organized, like organized crime. It's like the mob versus a gang. The mob got on suits with their guns. The gangs is all tatted up, sloppy, drunk, and high with their guns. So it's organized corruption, organized crime, and unorganized crime. That's what America was built on. And the average people that go to work, y'all just, part of the plantation. Yeah, I don't pay no taxes. Shit. Fuck them taxes. Yep, two wings, one bird flying the same direction. Yep. Exactly, Waylon. What Tupac said. It's all a setup. The 10% control is 10% of America that's free. The rest of America ain't free. In order for America to be free, you got to get rid of that government. The most corrupt government in the world. See, the American government taught all the other governments how to be corrupt. Yup. No integrity, no morals. But it's too late for the American government. What you mean, Big OG? How you get health care? You know, you got to be careful with that health care. Shit, that's not really health care. Health care, they trying to, people that's on Medicaid and Medicare go to the doctor, get prescribed medications and shit like that. That's designed to kill you, to take you out. Yeah, that's designed to take you out. You're on a unaliving schedule. See, that's the one thing I like about the healthcare out here. See, eBay just cresting a whole garden full of herbs that's for health. Big salute to that Cash App. I see you, fam. I see you. Oh, healthcare is pay as you go. You got healthcare everywhere. You got herbs. You got many ways that you can get healthcare. See, the thing about transitioning from America to Africa, you gotta, when people transition from America to Africa, you're gonna have to detox your body from all that poison. It's gonna take about 6 months to a year for your body to detox from all that poison, so you can get these natural herbs, these natural remedies in you. Yep. Because that poison that we take in America is just made, they tell you, it's made to alleviate pain. It's not made to cure you. See, you need stuff, you need plants and herbs and stuff to help cure your body. Give your body a boost. Your body is made to heal itself. But people be running from that pain. And then get addicted to medications. You know, that's the savage thing about America. They make medications for people to get addicted to. Keep your prescriptions filled. I remember my grandma and them, they used to have a set of medications they used to have to take every day, and they'll have them in like a storage block. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Of every day they had to take a certain medications. Yep. Hey, Waylon, ain't no loopholes for freedom in America. The only way to get free in America is to leave. Or if you could duck off in the woods and be self-sufficient, that's the only way. You got to break away from the system. Yeah, you got to break away from the system. Ain't no loopholes. If you're a part of that system, you will always be a slave. That's one thing, another thing people got to realize. Especially if you following tax codes. Yeah, ain't no loopholes. But healthcare out here, you manage your healthcare in Africa. You got private doctors, but they're gonna recommend the natural things for your body. They're not gonna recommend you take medications. Exactly, Jasmine. Exactly. That's why they want people to have family doctors. So the doctors can put your family on a unaliving schedule. Yeah, people living too long. I'm from all over the South, but I rep Charlotte, North Carolina. Dream. Yeah, the faucet water is safe. It's just the water that be sitting still outside. The water they be pulling out the sewers and shit like that. That's the water that ain't safe. But the faucet water, let me tell you about this faucet water. It come out clear. You know, in America, when you run the faucet water, it be fuzzy, like grayish looking. It ain't like that out here. I don't think they be putting all them chemicals and stuff in it like they do in America. Yeah, Waylon, ain't no land in America that that you could get away. Yeah, right. They made sure they got America fully surveilled. Well, they know where everybody at. Yeah, you right, Jasmine. Your body will not heal if you keep eating, poison. Yup, you right, Jasmine. Well, the private doctors, I think it's pay as you go. You probably can get on a monthly payment plan, but that's something that you have to come out here and do a little research on. I know in Nairobi, Kenya, they got good health care, but it's not set up like America. You go pick your own doctor. You pull them up online, and you do your own. Yeah, you do your own research. Yeah, so like say if it's a private doctor, they'll have the machines that they done got from China, and then if you need like surgeries, they'll write you a like a letter of recommendation, and you go to the hospital and get your surgeries. And if they got any questions, they'll call your private doctor, or either your private doctor come to the hospital and help. So like say your private doctor might not have a room for surgery, so they'll get with the big hospital and be like, look, and they'll have to split the money with the big hospital. Yeah, so it's like renting an emergency room. So it all really depends on what's your ailments, big OG. But now ain't no, there probably is a monthly payment, but everything out here is negotiable, big OG. It's just, you gotta do your due diligence. There's nobody that's gonna do it for you. Like out here, they got doctors. The Catholic Church got good doctors. They got doctors. The Islamic doctors, they're more into traditional medicines. Yeah. Yeah, Jasmine, the best way to set an example for Americans, you gotta lead by example. American people, you know us, we don't want to hear no talking. We gotta see, well, let's see you do it. And then you got a lot of Americans so comfortable, they don't want to go nowhere. That's just like Africa. People in Africa haven't been exposed, so they just go off what they think. Go get your profile pic, then come back and talk about me eating. Yeah, so Yeah. So just like in America, you got a lot of people ain't never left. Like in my city, the average person in Charlotte, shit, ain't never left Charlotte. Or if they have, they just went to Atlanta or New York. They never left the United States. So the average American don't know the world. They haven't been exposed to the world. That's why it be so funny to me to see people that just now started traveling and they like, oh, I got a maid and somebody that cooks and take care of the kids. I wouldn't let nobody from a foreign country cook for me. Not my house, because washing hands is something new. You gotta remember, when you travel outside of America, people still take boo-boos and wipe their asses with their hands. So for all my black Americans that are traveling to Africa, that want a maid and stuff like that, that's why when I stayed with the California Raisin, I didn't eat the food that the lady cooked. Because she would come straight from outside, don't change her baby diaper, don't wash her hands, and start cooking the meal. So y'all got to keep that in mind. You know, cook for yourself. Yeah, cook for yourself. That's why if I go out and eat here, I try to eat at places that I think people gonna wash their hands, or a buffet. Because you got a lot of Americans that don't wash their hands either. You got some of them nasty ass cooks that'll go use the bathroom and come back and start cooking. They won't even wash their hands. They'll put gloves on and start cooking. Yeah, Jasmine, only rich, fat people eat 3 times a day. See, that's part of the mental slavery. Eat 3 times a day because they want you fat and lazy. They want you consuming. Well, yeah, it's cheap to stay in other countries, but you got to make sure you got an income coming in, big OG. If I had to pick an Asian country to live in, I think I would pick Korea. What up, Sicario? How you feeling? Yeah, because most people in Africa, they eat maybe once or twice a day. One big meal. Or they may have a little sandwich for breakfast, big old lunch. They may eat something small for dinner. But yeah, Africa, only fat people got the money to eat like that. You know, but you eat one big meal a day and then snack throughout the rest of the day. Hey, Malik, get your English right. Oh yeah, we do waste food in America, boy. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad. I've noticed that too. We waste a lot of food in America. Yeah, me too, Jasmine. I thank the Lord. The Lord blessed me to be in a military family to be exposed to the world. To prepare me for what I'm doing right now. Nah, it's not hard. All you gotta do is get you a passport and get you a plane ticket and go on the e-visa and get your e-visa and shit, take your trip to Kenya. You better hurry up because Trump trying to stop all the people from leaving America. Yep. Less consumers mean less money. Go get your profile pic, Chauncey, and then come back talk about promotion. Big salute, Cambodia. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Yeah, outside of the government, boy, America is the best place to be. Well, I ain't gonna say the best place, but outside of the government, America is one of the best places to, yeah. See, the government make America a hellhole. A bad government will make any country a hellhole. See, if you got a good government, like big salute to eBay. If you got a good president like eBay, yeah, best president, eBay, Gorda, and Tiziani, yeah, power to the people. You know, because the soldiers took an oath to protect the people, to protect the motherland. Yep. Damn, I need a shade. But yeah, there's still some amazing natural wonders. There's a lot of beautiful places to visit in America. It's a lot of, if you like cold weather, that's the only thing that I don't miss about America is the cold weather. I like this weather out here. Yeah, I like the African weather. It just it fit. It fit. With the Sahel region. I just wish the beach was a little bit closer. That's it. Okay, Sicario. Well, I might not be allowed in Kenya. Kenya, they gonna trip when they see me coming from Burkina Faso. Yeah, Kenya, they hate on West Africa. But you'll be all right in Kenya. Yeah, you'll be all right in Kenya. Yeah, you'll be all right. It's plenty of Americans in Kenya. You got Americans that's online, and then you got a lot of Americans that's in Kenya that's not online. You gonna meet Americans going to Kenya when you on the plane. You know, I'm not really interested in going to Kenya right now because I know by me being and showing solidarity with Burkina Faso that in Kenya, if American government wanted to touch me, they could touch me in Kenya. Big salute, Kev. Yeah, big salute, Kev. Yeah, this is the uplifting channel. Yeah, big salute, Kev. But yeah, Sicario, you need to come to this side. See, let me tell you the difference between West Africa and East Africa. East Africa is luxury apartment living. West Africa is compound mansion living. I have yet to see any expats living in a house. Have y'all seen anybody on YouTube that's in Kenya living in a house? They all living in apartment buildings. I have yet to see that. But see, all of us that's on in the West and in the South, we living in houses, one-story apartments. I don't want to live in no tall ass building because those buildings, they known to collapse. So you gotta be careful. Um, in Kenya, see if I live in a apartment in Kenya, it can't go. The building can't go no higher than shit 3 stories. Yeah, you don't want to be in one of them high rises and shit. That bitch start to wobbling. That had me nervous. I seen 2 buildings collapse. One of them had just got finished and one of them is being built. But looking at the materials they was using, I said that those buildings was gonna fall because they used the cheap sand. Like when you come to Africa, if you building with cement, don't use the brown sand. You want white sand. You want solid bricks. See, if you're using that brown sand, it's a possibility that that building may collapse. Like out here, when they build tall buildings, the bricks be white. They use white sand. Yup. Yeah, Kenya do got cheap, the dentist is good. Yeah, like I say, healthcare in Kenya is probably the best thing going for Kenya right now. Healthcare and the restaurants and the tourism. The reason Nairobi is so comfortable for expats is because it's built for tourists. You know, an economy that's built for tourism is gonna be comfortable for us already because it's up-to-date infrastructure. That's why a lot of the Kenyans, they don't want people moving there to live. They want people to just visit, spend their money, and go. So you got some Kenyans that's, you know, not tripping. But you got some Kenyans that's like, you know, y'all moving here, raising up the prices. And look, you got some black Americans going to Kenya and blowing their money. Don't invest in no business, don't invest in nothing. Big salute, Jasmine. You from what part of South Africa you from, Jasmine? Hey, Sicario, I recommend South Africa. I ain't even been there yet. But look like it's more opportunity in South Africa than it is in Nairobi. Allegedly, I don't know, but from what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, what's KZN? What's that? KwaZulu Natal. Big salute, Jasmine, man. Big salute to the Zulus. Big salute to the Zulus. Zulu. Big salute to my, well, this is a Maasai and a Zulu warrior club. See, I can bop you. Boop, 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 boop. I can poke you. And then the knockout blow. Yeah, this the whoop 'em up channel. Yeah, this the bop 'em up channel. Big salute, Jasmine. Yeah, I can't wait. I don't want to visit South Africa till I got my money right, because y'all got a good infrastructure. China doll, what up, though, baby? Where you at in America, Jasmine? Yeah, I like collecting African, because you know the sword started in Africa. Yeah, Africans were the first iron makers, iron and steel. What part of America you in? Big salute, H-Town. What part of America you in, Jasmine? Yeah, definitely when you come home. Oh, you in Arizona. Oh, you in a spot that got a climate like Burkina Faso. Yeah, Arizona, all up in that area in the desert. Yeah, they got a climate like Burkina. What it do, bros? No, it ain't digested yet. I think it's still working. Yeah, I think that's one reason why I left the crib. Oh, I gotta get ready to hit the road. Nah, yesterday's meal wasn't. It ain't digested yet. Big salute to you, bros. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all make sure I hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. What up, though, sweater? Yeah, big salute, Jasmine. Yeah, when you make your way back this way, yeah, make sure you holler at me. It's from Arkansas. He is now retired from Air Force. Ah, okay, okay. So your mom is so your baba, is he Black American? And your mom is South African. Okay, that's what's up. Arkansas shit, you might be my cousin. Do you know any Davises? Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee? Yeah, that's all my people from. Yeah, Davises. You might be my cousin. If your pop's from Arkansas, you know, Arkansas is one of them redneck states that that's on the low. A lot of people don't hear about. One of them, it's a Midwest southern state. From Little Rock, yep. A lot of people don't know nothing about Little Rock, Arkansas, boy. Woo-wee. Blackest hillbillies. You hear me? We call them country bumpkins. Yeah, we might be some kin, Jazz. Yeah, Little Rock is one of them cities a lot of people don't hear about, but it go down. Little Rock, Arkansas, shit. Yeah, Little Rock, boy, it go down in Little Rock. Little Rock, Arkansas. That's like for the KKK. That was like for them, like going to grandma and them house. Arkansas, that's the old clan. Yeah, that's the old, yeah. Yeah, Arkansas, boy. Woo-wee. What it do, said? Say. Nah, this ain't the crackhead channel. Dale, you know, only your people is strung out on that. Yeah, that's you and your folk. Love that. Yeah, they got that country, that southern, that country, yeah. That country talk. What it do, Simba? Man, appreciate that subscription. Or not. Yeah, appreciate that. Well, that's my time, y'all. Let me I'm gonna finish this tea, get myself together. I'll probably be back on my other channel around lunchtime. It's 10:22. I need to go hit the grocery store before the old ladies go in there and buy up all the good meat. Pause. No Diddy, no Jay-Z. So yeah, I need to go because I hear a lot of movement going on outside. So let me go. Big salute, Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine, come through. Holler at me anytime. I got 2 channels. My other channel is in the description below. Make sure you come over there, subscribe to. We talk about getting money, or doing some type of business. Creators, yes, that's the creators only channel. Yeah. So I love y'all, chat, man. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody that tuned in, tapped in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come through, holler at your boy anytime. Yeah, come through, holler at your boy anytime. So I love y'all, chat. Once again, that chat went hard. But that chat was lit. Well, my chat was all up in there. Bitch. Hey, Jasmine, don't worry about them trolls. Matter of fact, this just for you, Jasmine. We gonna hire him so he can't never talk about no trains again. Okay, Jasmine, yeah, come over there. Yeah, definitely talk to me with your creative mind. I know you got a creative mind. Yeah, for all my black queens out there with creative minds, y'all are always welcome. Yeah, because us black men, we need y'all nourishment. Yeah, it will be nothing without the nourishment of the black queens. So I love y'all. Salute, chat.